Hey everyone, welcome back to the Learn English Talk podcast.
Hi, everyone. It's really nice to have you here with us again.
I'm Mia,
And I'm Jake.
and today, I don't know why, but I woke up thinking about something a little funny.
Oh, that sounds interesting already.
I was thinking about jobs, professions, what people do for work.
Ah, professions. That's a big topic.
It is. And the funny part is, when we're children, we imagine very different jobs for our future.
That's so true.
When I was little, I thought I would become something completely different from what I imagined later.
Same here. Children have such big and creative ideas about work.
Exactly. And today we thought it would be interesting to talk about professions, the jobs people have, the jobs we dreamed about, and how work changes through life.
Yeah, because work is such a big part of our lives.
It really is.
But before we start, if you enjoy listening to relaxed English conversations like this one,
You can support the podcast by liking this episode and subscribing to the channel.
it really helps us continue making these conversations for you.
And it also helps more English learners discover the podcast.
Exactly.
All right, so Jake,
Yes?
let me ask you something.
Okay, I'm ready.
When you were a child, what profession did you dream about?
Oh, wow. That question takes me back.
Right?
I think the first job I ever imagined for myself was a pilot.
A pilot.
Yes, I wanted to fly airplanes.
That's actually a very popular dream job for kids.
I think so too. Flying just feels magical when you're young.
Did you like airplanes a lot?
Oh, yes. Every time I saw an airplane in the sky, I would stop and watch it.
That's so cute.
And I remember asking my parents a lot of questions, like, where is that airplane going? Or who is flying it?
I love that curiosity.
Me too. And in my mind, being a pilot meant traveling around the world.
Which sounds pretty exciting.
Very exciting.
So, what happened? Why didn't you become a pilot?
Life happened.
That's a very honest answer.
Well, when you grow up, you start discovering new interests.
That's true.
And you also learn more about yourself.
Like what you enjoy and what you don't enjoy.
Exactly. And at some point, I realized I was more interested in people and communication.
That makes a lot of sense.
What about you, Mia?
Oh, my childhood dream was very different.
Now I'm curious.
I wanted to be a veterinarian.
Really?
Yes, I loved animals so much.
That's a beautiful profession.
I thought so too. I imagined myself helping animals every day.
Dogs, cats.
Horses, birds, everything.
Did you have pets when you were a child?
Yes, we had a dog.
That explains a lot.
Probably.
What was the dog's name?
His name was Leo.
Leo. That's a good name.
He was very calm and friendly.
And you probably spent a lot of time with him.
Oh yes, I talked to him like he was a person.
Honestly, many people do that.
I still do that sometimes.
Me too.
But when I was young, I thought veterinarians were like heroes for animals.
In many ways, they are.
That's true. Helping animals who can't speak must be very emotional work.
I agree.
Did you ever seriously think about studying veterinary medicine?
For a while, yes.
What changed?
I realized something important.
What was that?
I love animals, but I get very emotional when they're sick.
Ah,
So I started thinking about other professions.
that's a very natural process.
I think many people change their dream jobs several times while growing up.
Definitely. I remember another phase when I wanted to be a teacher.
Really?
Yes.
That actually fits your personality.
You think so?
You're patient, calm, and you explain things very clearly.
That's very kind of you.
I mean it.
I think teachers have one of the most important professions in the world.
I totally agree.
They help people build knowledge and confidence.
And they influence students for many years.
Exactly. I still remember some teachers from my childhood,
Me too.
especially the ones who were kind and encouraging.
Those teachers stay in our memory forever.
They really do. Speaking of professions, I've noticed something interesting.
What's that?
When we are children, we often choose professions that look exciting.
Yes?
But when we grow up, we start thinking about other things too.
Like stability, income, lifestyle?
Exactly.
Work becomes more complex.
In my experience, adults also think about balance.
Balance between work and life.
Yes, that's very important.
Some professions require long hours,
Others allow more flexibility.
and every person values different things.
That's true. Some people love fast and busy environments.
Like doctors in hospitals
Yes,
or firefighters.
those are very intense professions.
Very intense, but also very meaningful.
Helping people in emergencies must feel powerful,
I imagine it does.
but it probably also brings a lot of stress.
Definitely.
On the other hand, some professions are quieter,
Like writers,
or designers.
people who work with creativity.
I like those kinds of professions.
Me too.
They allow time for thinking.
And imagination.
Exactly.
You know what I've noticed?
What?
Sometimes people discover their profession by accident.
That's so true.
They try something and suddenly they realize, oh, I really enjoy this.
I've seen that happen many times.
It's like discovering a new part of yourself.
That's a beautiful way to say it.
Thank you.
Actually, this reminds me of something.
What is it?
A friend of mine studied engineering,
Okay.
but after a few years working in that field, he realized he didn't enjoy it.
That must have been frustrating.
It was. But then he started learning photography,
Oh.
just as a hobby.
And let me guess, he loved it.
Exactly.
That happens a lot.
Now he works as a professional photographer,
That's amazing.
and he's much happier.
That's the most important thing.
I think so too.
You know, this might be a good moment to say something to our listeners.
Yes?
If you're enjoying this conversation and practicing English with us,
You can subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future episodes.
and you can also leave a comment telling us something interesting.
Like the profession you dreamed about as a child.
I would love to read those.
Me too.
All right, let's continue.
Yes, let's.
Jake, do you think people today change professions more than before?
That's a very interesting question.
I've noticed that many people now have several careers in their lifetime.
I agree with that observation.
In the past, people often stayed in one profession for their whole life.
Yes, like working for the same company for 30 years.
Exactly.
But today, the world changes faster.
Technology changes a lot of professions too.
That's a big factor.
Some jobs didn't even exist 20 years ago.
Like social media managers
Or app developers.
or content creators.
It's fascinating.
And sometimes a new profession appears because of new technology,
That's true.
which means young people today have many more possibilities.
But maybe also more confusion.
That's a good point.
When there are too many options, choosing can feel difficult.
I felt that before.
Me too.
Sometimes people worry about choosing the perfect job,
Yes, the perfect job.
but I'm not sure that exists.
I agree with you.
Every profession has good parts and difficult parts.
That makes a lot of sense.
Even jobs that look glamorous from the outside.
Like actors or musicians.
Exactly.
People see the exciting moments
But they don't see the long hours of preparation.
or the uncertainty.
Yes.
In my experience, satisfaction at work often comes from small daily things
Like feeling useful
or learning something new.
or working with good people.
That's very important.
A good team can make any profession more enjoyable.
I completely agree.
And sometimes the opposite is also true.
Yes,
Even a good job can feel difficult if the environment is stressful.
that's why workplace culture matters.
Absolutely.
You know something else I find interesting?
What's that?
Some professions are very visible and others are almost invisible.
That's true.
For example, we often talk about doctors, teachers, or lawyers.
Yes, those professions are very well known.
But there are so many other jobs that make society work,
Like people who maintain infrastructure,
or people who manage logistics.
or technicians who fix complex systems.
Exactly.
Without them, many things would stop working.
It really shows how connected everything is.
Every profession plays a role.
And every person contributes in some way.
I like thinking about it that way.
Me too.
It gives more respect to all kinds of work.
That's very important.
Because sometimes society only celebrates certain professions.
Yes, but dignity exists in all honest work.
That's a beautiful idea.
Thank you.
Mia, I feel like today's conversation became deeper than we expected.
I think professions touch something very personal.
Our identity,
Our purpose.
and our daily life.
Exactly.
But maybe the most important thing is not just the title of a profession,
I agree.
it's how we grow through our work.
And how we treat people along the way.
That's a wonderful way to see it.
So today we talked about childhood dream jobs,
Changing professions,
discovering new passions.
and respecting every kind of work.
If you're learning English and listening to conversations like this,
Remember something important,
progress comes with time.
and confidence grows step by step.
You don't need to speak perfect English.
Just keep practicing, listening, speaking, and enjoying the process.
Exactly.
Before we go, we would love to hear from you. What profession did you dream about when you were a child?
And what do you do today?
Tell us in the comments.
And if you enjoyed spending this time with us,
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
it really helps the podcast grow.
And we'll see you again in the next episode.
Take care, everyone.
Bye for now.
Bye.